welcome to Capital Online TV News. My name is Kidero, and these are the stories making headlines. On Thursday morning, a poll released shows that even Kidero and Sonko are neck to neck in the Nairobi gubernatorial race, with their popularity rate at 44% and 43% respectively. The poll by Tifa research company shows that Peter Kenneth, who is vying as an independent candidate, is trailing at 4%. While releasing the study, Tifa director Maggie Ireri further revealed that Jubilee's party's Johnson Sakaja enjoys 39% in the senatorial race, followed by ODM's Edwin Sifuna at 28%. She stated that in the women's rep race, Esther Passaris of ODM is ahead by 57%, followed by Rachel Shebesh of Jubilee at 25%. Interestingly, the research company has even polled Maina Kageni, who is not on the race because the women rep's position is exclusively for female candidates as outlined by the Constitution. Officials of the Kenya Medical Practitioners, Pharmacists and Dentists Union have offered to mediate negotiations between the Council of Governors and striking nurses. KMPPDU Chairman Samuel Oroko called on their nursing colleagues to embrace dialogue as an avenue to resolve issues affecting the sector.
We understand that our sister union, Canaan, that is the nurses union, are on strike. I must say, through the mediation process which we have been, now I know a lot on mediation. My team knows a lot on mediation. And these are free services the county governments can borrow to mediate in handling the crisis which we are currently facing. And we are ready to open our services.
Council of Governors Chairman Josephat Nanok urged the Kenya National Union of Nurses to resume talks as they wait for the Salaries and Remuneration Commission to approve a draft proposal of 40.3 billion shillings.
We also wish to appeal to the Kenya National Union of Nurses to adopt a cordial approach to handling industrial issues. This will create an enabling environment for negotiation as well as ensure healthcare service provision is not affected.
Kisumu Governor Jack Ranguma, who chairs the Council of Governors Health Committee, said they had agreed with the Nurses Union that approval must first be sought. The nurses' strike clocked a month yesterday, with the caregivers vowing not to return to work until the signing and implementation of their CBA by the COG and the SRC. University Staff Union were not consulted on the partial implementation of the 2013 to 2017 Collective Bargaining Agreement inked on March 13th. University's Academic Staff Union Secretary General Constantine Wasonga has told Capital Newsbeat that the release of 4.7 billion shillings by the Ministry of Education as part of the agreed 10 billion shillings was done without consultation with the union as set out in the CBA.
The CBA clearly states that it was supposed to be implemented on or before 30th of June 2017. The government just kept quiet up to the last day. On 30th, is when we saw from the papers that the minister was saying that 4.775 billion had been released to universities. I want to say that as we speak now, other universities have not paid. And we don't even know how the ministry arrived at this 4.7 billion. Because the CBA clearly states that it is 10 billion. And we have a commitment letter from the PS that was written on 6th of February.
Wasonga said the move by the ministry amounted to betrayal, saying there was need to hold officials at the Education Ministry to account.
This is the betrayal of the highest order, and we've never seen this anywhere. You cannot come, you sign a CBA, then you want to implement it the way you want. This is the betrayal of the highest order that university workers will not accept. We are not going to agree. The earlier the better, they better pay.
Wasonga spoke to Capital Newsbeat on the sidelines of a demonstration to the ministry where they intend to present a petition to the Cabinet Secretary. Buses ferrying passengers from the Nairobi to Mombasa route are experiencing huge losses owing to the introduction of the standard gauge railway train dubbed Madaraka Express. The bus operators say they have lost close to 40% of their business to the train service that is now ferrying about 3,000 passengers daily to and fro. Chania Special Bus Company accounts manager James Macau told Capital Business that they have had to lower their fares to 700 shillings from over 1,000 shillings in a bid to compete with the passenger train. Other operators have resulted in job cuts as they seek to stay afloat. However, some operators say they were unaffected by the train's launch. Lastly, President Uhuru Kenyatta on Thursday morning assented to an act allocating an equitable share of the national revenue for each of the 47 counties. The County Allocation of Revenue Act 2017 specifies that each county will get on the basis of the revenue sharing formula approved by Parliament. It also sets out details of conditional allocations from the national government to each county government for the 2017-2018 financial year. That's all we had for you this evening. Thank you so much for watching. For the latest on these and other stories, log on to www.capitalfm.co.ke. My name is Anita Kidero. Have yourselves a good evening.